Okay, MCL here on Thursday afternoon about 4:20, 4:18. Market just closed about 18 minutes ago, June 4th, 2020, Thursday. So we've been noticing that the futures last night were a little bit up, this morning was down. The indicators were mostly negative today, but really nothing too exciting, very flat. Russell 2000 literally flat, down 0.03. So that's nothing to me. The VIX is up 0.5%. Nothing to write home about. Copper's down about 0.16%. And the big winner is the 10-year. 10-year was up 0.056, went to 0.817 after being in the 60s, 0.60s, literally at the beginning of this week. So things are really looking good from the 10-year treasury. It's a very bullish sign for the market. The market was up for many days, 4 days in a row for the NASDAQ and S&P. So let's see, the S&P closed 10 points down, so it's down about a third of a percent. The Nasdaq's down 67.10, it's down about 0.69%, and the Dow ended up 0.05, like marginally up. So the Dow just completed a 4-day rally in the Dow. The S&P and the Nasdaq snapped a 4-day rally by being down today. So basically they're up, all of them were up 4 days. The Dow right now is completed its 4th day, while the S&P and Nasdaq right now kind of snapped it. The Russell was also snapped today, but it's literally like nothing to write home about. So what's there to say? It wasn't down enough today. The market was down most of the day, but it wasn't down enough for me to buy anything, but I was holding. I think there's more room to run. If the market does pull back tomorrow or Monday, if it pulls back enough, if Dow Jones, S&P, or NASDAQ go down more than 2%, I think it's a buying opportunity. If it just fluctuates back and forth and goes down a little bit, to me, I don't want to chase it because it's been up a lot. It's only down, the Dow's up 4 days and the S&P and NASDAQ snapped by very little compared to what it went up. So it could pull back again tomorrow. We have to look at the futures later, futures tomorrow morning. So in general, I think we're in a holding pattern. There's not much to say. I've been saying the same thing for weeks already. Hold, hold, hold. Don't chase the market either because it's pretty extended on a relative basis, but buy it when it pulls back a little more significantly. My main indicator is VXX. The VXX was down today for the 3rd day in a row. It's funny that the VIX is up, but the VXX is down. Just a small divergence. The VIX is more like the now, and the VXX represents more the future. Volatility was down in the ETFs, but not in the main VIX. So when things are down 3 days in a row in the VXX, it gives me a little bit of a caution for tomorrow. It could be down a 4th day. It could not. Like I said, the Dow is up 4 days, so it could snap tomorrow. The S&P and NASDAQ are down a little bit after 4 days. So things are extended, but sometimes the market doesn't care. Sometimes the market does care. So I'm not saying do anything dramatic. Just hold and expect good things. And if the market decides to go down, the S&P, the Dow, the NASDAQ decide to go down more than 1.5%, more than 2%, I think it's a buying opportunity until VXX, the ETF of VXX, hits around the 26 area. Now it's at 30.80, 84, I think. And as long as it doesn't go down to 26, we're just going to keep having these pullbacks that are buyable, in my opinion, or just hold until we reach that point. The market's very resilient, although today is a mixed day. We have to respect the fact that it was down for the most part. We have to respect the fact that the indicators are not exciting, but the 10-year treasury is pretty exciting. And the market in general, the fact that it's able to eke out a gain in the Dow after being down almost the whole day and being down around 200 at some point, and all the weeks and weeks that we're talking about how strong the market is, we want to stay long and just hold it. Keep holding till future notice. When the market does crazy things, we're going to have to analyze that and decide what to do. Have a great day, and we'll see in the futures what happens probably tomorrow morning.